stalker. Kim Jin Mi. I girlfriend. I'm Young Sung Won, college senior, looking for a job. My girlfriend was from a rich family, but she spent a lot of money. You're still a college student, aren't you spending too much pocket money? What did I spend so much? It's weird that you don't use this much. That's why you're so stingy. What? Chui. Then why do you go out with me, who is a frugal person? Well, you're a good student and handsome guy, so I should go out with you. I haven't graduated or got a job yet, and I'm wasting my time and money hanging out with you. Hey, are you done talking? Are you serious about that? No, I couldn't do it all. Do you have any idea how devastated my body and mind have become to keep up with you? Her face turned red and girlfriend went away with a big smile. I don't catch her. I don't catch her. And I can't be dragged around to fit her anymore. I'm in my undergraduate class and I need to get a job before graduation, but I wasted too much time and money because of that girl. My mom is calling me when I get home. Did you fight with Hyjin? Hyjin called me. She's crying. You don't have to care. I'm not going to see her anymore. What do you mean? You've been dating for 4 years and you haven't met. I thought Hyjin was cute and sweet. She was also cute. She called me often. She wanted to be my daughter-in-law. You're going to apologize and see me again, right? Look at me. Are you really breaking up? Would you have been able to live with me if your mom broke up with dad every time? We can fight and make up. Mom, my house isn't very rich. But I'm satisfied without any inconvenience. But Hyjin is very different from my house. I don't think I can fit her. Mom suddenly stares blankly as if she was speechless. I'm going to concentrate on getting a job from today. Don't talk about Hyjin anymore. To employment. I passed the final interview. I passed the National Institute. I was going to call you right away, but no, I have to tell you this face to face. Father, Mother, I passed final test. It's a National Institute. But I have to work in the provinces. That's why I have to move. I'm pouring out like a waterfall. Really? You've been studying so hard. Who's going to get picked if you don't? Oh, you're so smart. Mom, you can quit your job now. Tell my brother to get a scholarship and study on his own. Mom is old now, so don't have a hard time getting paid a few bucks. What about me? I'll get old if I don't do it. And I want to earn money and use it, but it's good. I wonder why I didn't work before. By the way, where did you get assigned? Busan. I don't know why I went there even though it's not even a connection. It would be nice if you could go to my house in Seoul. Yet, why do you come to Busan when we were from Seoul for generations? 3 Reunion. My workplace is Yeonyaegu, and I wanted to live by the sea, so I got a monthly rent room near Gwangali Beach. I jog by the beach every morning. The seagull is crying. I like the sound of waves. The sea breeze is cool. Work is worth doing. It's not that hard. But the rent is too high, I need to find a way to reduce it. Why don't I just pay the rent? I was thinking about it, but suddenly I got a call from the manager. Yes, may I help you? You live alone now, don't you? Would you like to have a drink with me after work? You don't mind if I go to your neighborhood? Hey? What do you mean? Why does the manager, who I don't usually meet, ask me to drink? He ordered sashimi at Gwangali Beach and asked me to have a drink. You don't have a girlfriend yet, do you? Am I wrong? What do you mean? No, I'm afraid you'll have to find a lady to be married. I was wondering if I could introduce you to a good lady. No, it's not a burden, it's just that I like you so much. Who is she? Just don't feel pressured. If you go to the Gwangali coffee shop at 2 o'clock this Saturday, there will be a woman who will visit you. The manager gave me a business card with a map of the coffee shop. I couldn't disobey the chief's order. I'm a low-level employee. Saturday at 2 p.m. sitting by the window of a coffee shop, looking out at the sea. He didn't even tell me her name. I was thinking, how am I supposed to know and meet? And then a familiar woman was approaching me over there. Long time no see. 3 years after you broke up. How can you be here? How? I told my uncle to submit your assignment to Busan. To keep you away from your parents. It's too hard to be a good son. What do you mean? Here's my uncle's institute. I asked him to assign you to a place far from Seoul. Suddenly the blood rises upside down. What? Then you didn't know why you came to Busan? You passed the top of your class. You could go wherever you wanted. So what? I thought you'd live with your parents in that stupid house for the rest of your life. So what? What do you think? Don't you feel better, do you? I'm just trying to keep my head down. Let's live here together now. I also got a nice mansion in Haeundae. You can have a wedding in Seoul. We live here on our own. If you are in Seoul, you will live with your parents, right? Are you a stalker? No, I thought you'd like it. Why don't you want to live with me? And you'll get promoted quickly because of your excellent grades, but of course, you can get promoted quickly and go back to the headquarters in Seoul. Are you a stalker? Suddenly, she looked cold and said. You can't escape me. Wherever else you go, I'll follow you. My back is suddenly breaking out in a cold sweat. Yet, she's always had her way. Oh, my God. I think I'm really trapped. The wedding will be held at the best hotel in Seoul. The date is noon on the 4th Saturday of next month. That's what you know. I'm getting a call. Hello. I heard you're getting married to Hyejin. When did you meet again? It's not like that. What do you mean? Hyejin has a lot of gifts. We didn't even have a parents' meeting. What's going on? Oh, they said they'd have a meeting next Saturday at lunch. But can bridal gifts come first? They're even holding a wedding hall. You didn't say a word to your mom and dad, and now you're a bolt out of the blue. Oh, do I have to match mime and your dad's hanbok and prepare a wedding gift? What kind of stuff does Hyejin like? She's got a standard, so I'm afraid she'll have to go with an expensive one. Okay, let's hang up. Mom and Dad have a lot to prepare. You must not be late for the meeting next Saturday. Hurry up and book a train ticket, okay? You should wear a suit, too. Something good. No. I saw your suit with your father's in bridal gifts. You can come here and wear it. Just be on time in the meeting of parents. It's killing me, she's like a stalker. There's nowhere to run. For mutual meeting. Never seen you before. In-law. We're, like, in-laws. My parents bow politely. You must have been busy coming from Busan. Why don't you answer them? My mother tapped me. Hyejin and Hyejin's mother dressed up as so-called luxury goods from head to toe. Oh, my God. What if my mom gets discouraged? No, this is not the time to think about this. Father, Mother, I have something to tell you. I still don't want to marry Hyejin. I came up to tell you this. I thought I'd have to see you in person. Everyone looks at me in surprise. As if my father and mother were amazing, my mother poured out right away. You, what do you mean? Why do you create this situation just because you're getting married? Hyejin's father restrained my mother and said. Hey, don't you think you're going to do it later? What's the point of delay? It would be easier to concentrate on your work if your family settled down as soon as possible. No, I want to focus on my work now and get promoted as soon. You don't have to worry about that. You'll get promoted quickly. Don't you think so? In-law's father-in-law? What am I supposed to do at a time like this? Isn't there a way out? V. Wedding. Apart from my intention, marriage is imminent. I took a wedding vacation from Friday because Saturday is my wedding day. I don't want to go. I got a call. Brother, don't you have a wedding tomorrow and you have to come up today? My sister-in-law brought a lot of things to my house, so the house is cramped. I think we should throw away our housekeeping. They're going to change all the appliances. You must be lucky. I met my talented sister-in-law. Introduce me to your sister-in-law's friends. You must be very close to Hyjin. You already told her. I'm her husband. Of course, my sister-in-law is so nice to me, she gives me a lot of pocket money, much more than you. Did you take the money? How much did you get? Why would you take her money? Are you a beggar? What? What do you mean? Brother, are you proud you don't have any money? Do you have any qualifications for your wife? All my friends envy you. If it's so good, you can marry her. I hung up. I have to go to Busan station now. Or I'll be late for the ceremony tomorrow. There's nowhere to run. What have I done to this point? Everyone's saying I'm capable. Is this a skill? I'm not happy at all, but everyone looks happy except me. Will the whole family be satisfied if I sacrifice myself? Is it okay if my family is happy when I'm unhappy? I don't love Hyjin. Since when? No, I didn't love her from the beginning. Hyjin approached me first when we first met. To always follow around Bonnie, we've been together for 4 years. And there wasn't really another woman, and I barely touched her. Hyjin always flirted with me. We broke up because we thought we couldn't do it anymore, but I can't believe this happened. My parents will fall down if I run away to a foreign countries. I can't do that. And even if I run abroad, Hyjin will come to the end of the earth. Oh, it's already Busan station. Indeed, I am so incompetent. The hotel is huge. There are so many guests. Most of the guests are Hyjin's side, but are they all from politicians and business circles? It's going very quickly to the entrance. What am I doing now? Oh. Hyjin is holding her father's hand. She wears the dress on her own. She picked something like her. It's too overexposed. Are you saying that's pretty? Neither society nor officiant can be heard. I can't wait to get out of here. Hurry up and finish. Oh, I have to change my clothes because Pi bike. God, it's not over yet. But father and mother look so happy. Phew, is that enough to satisfy you? What the hell, father? Chestnuts, why are you throwing so many? How many grandchildren do you want to see? Those expensive limousines, all kinds of decorative jingles, do you mind if I scratch your car? Baby, are you listening to me? Hurry up and drive me. We'll be late for our flight. We have only a week off from work, so we have to fly today, so we really needs to give us a month to go comfortably. How about looking for another job? Take a long vacation. Or my dad said you can come to my dad's. What do you think? Again, she's arrogant. No, I like my job. I don't want to go to your father's company. Really? That's not bad either. At least we live together, because it's not easy to live separately in Seoul. I tried to sneak up on your parents and they didn't want to move out. How can you be just like yourself? I heard there's a lot I have to learn, cooking, housekeeping and so on. Right. I'm going to live with my parents. And my mom is really good at cooking. My great-grandmother was a court lady in Joseon dynasty. She was out of the palace after Joseon collapsed and got married. Since then, mother has inherited the secret recipe from generation to generation. Why am I talking nonsense like this? Really? I'm not going to cook, and I'm going to buy or order food. Do you want me to do all the food and laundry? You can use a good cook. I can't use you on my salary. You learn how to live now. practice. What are you talking about? How can I have time for that at home? I'm busy, too. I have to go to the fitness center, yoga academy, shopping center, meeting friends, skin massage, nail salon, and many things to do. And I won't ask you to pay me your salary, so never mind. She's self-indulgent again. I can see the airport. Come to think of it, which country am I going to? I said I'd take care of it, but what's the point of location? It's important who I go with. 6 honeymoon. Oh, it's a tropical island. I think all tropical islands have the same scenery. Which country is this? I'm not interested. I can't wait to go to work here, anywhere. Baby, the weather is so nice. I like summer. The blazing sun, and the smell of the sea. I don't smell anything, but I heard that the smell of the sea is contaminated by the sea, you idiot, but if the water is clear, it doesn't smell much. Really? I guess you like the smell of the sea. Baby, let's unpack and go swimming. I still have time until evening. I'm tired of getting airsick, I need to rest. Go swimming alone. Really? Well, you should rest and have a good time at night. I'm so full of energy, I'm going to have some fun. Baby, wake up. Let's go eat dinner. How long are you going to sleep? If you go to the hotel buffet too late, all the delicious things will be gone. Hurry up. Hotel food all over the world is the same. My mom's food is the best anyway. Oh, my grandma's food is delicious, too. Baby, can I wash up first? Whatever. I fell asleep immediately after drinking the sleeping pills I had prepared on the wine. And throughout the trip, I took sleeping pills and fell asleep first, saying it was a body medicine under the pretext of being tired. I'm afraid of the consequences. 7 New married life. I go to work first in the morning without eating. And work overtime late at night with all kinds of work. I only wash and sleep at home. Baby, we need to talk. No, she was waiting for me at this hour. Oh, you didn't sleep? I thought you were sleeping, so I came in carefully, but I guess you woke up. No, honey, aren't you being too hard on me? You've been sleeping all the time on your honeymoon, and you've been out here all night, and you've been sleeping again? Did you get married to do this? Yes, I'm this kind of guy, workaholic, and poor physical strength. You know that, don't you? What did you want from me to marry me? Oh, I'm tired from working hard all day. I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you next time. I'm working hard today as well. Super fast promotion will be soon. Because I worked so hard. I got a call. Who is it? Hey, I need to talk to you. My father-in-law. As expected, but he did it later than I thought. What's wrong with you? Did you fight with Hyjin? No, what can we fight about? Like I said before, I said I wanted to concentrate on my work for the time being, and I wanted to get married slowly. I have a lot of work to do these days. I've found out that you're willing to take charge of the work, so is that necessary? You don't have to do that, you'll get promoted. You seem to have a better career than I thought. If that's the case, it would be better to come to our company, then you'll be promoted right away. No, I like this job. I'm satisfied. It's where I applied because I wanted to. Please take care of Hyjin, even with work. Do you know how lonely she is in a country? Because of Hyjin, I'm living away from Seoul, too. I wanted to work in Seoul, too. Hey, is that why you're upset? Okay, I'll ask my brother to send it to the headquarters in Seoul right away. No, father-in-law, if I'm out of here now, our company will be ruined. No, I'll tell them to send you to Seoul right away. That's what I know. He hung up right away. As expected, Hyjin's father is still the same as Hyjin. He says what he wants to say and hangs up. 8 Returned to Seoul. What happened? The headquarters appointed you earlier than I thought, you need to move again. You guys have a lot of luggage, so I'm afraid you'll all fit in your old room. Mom, don't worry. You can just organize your luggage. Really? But all of your households are expensive, so it's a waste of course. Mom, no matter how much Hyjin wants to move out, you can't allow it. Okay? Of course, I am educated as a daughter-in-law and intend to teach as much as I am. I'll teach her to a certain extent and then I'll make you move out. The secret recipe that has been handed down from generation to generation of my family is bound to be handed down. Baby, we need to talk. It's about moving. What is it? I'm going to my house. It's decided. I can't give it away. You've done as you please, haven't you? I will live in my house with my parents and younger brother. If you don't like it, you can live alone at your parents' house. Why is she so quiet? I thought it would go crazy right away, but it's scarier because it's quiet. No, she's going to my room without saying a word. What's going on? What are you up to? Father, Mother, we're here. I look forward to your kind cooperation. Well, sweetheart, thank you for coming so far. I've papered your room, and I've put in the stuff I moved in yesterday, so you guys clean it up. And wash your hands, let's eat first. Oh, my mom's patent. King's table. Sura sang. You've prepared more than 12 dishes. There are more Chan than Sura sang. Well, you've done a good job. You'll stretch your shoulders to your daughter-in-law. Mother, how did you set up so much? Who eats so much? If there's too much food, it'll become trash. I heard our country has the most food waste in the world. Oh, my mom's eyes. Don't worry, my family eats this much. I don't think my kid has eaten much either, but look at his face. Go ahead and eat, have you been starving? Yes, Hyjin, you should know what food is and what cooking is. My mom is very picky about food, you should try it too. Mother, eating too much is bad for your health. And even greasy food. Everyone's going on a diet. Do you have to eat it like this? Of course, my son's face is a mess. You've lost a lot of weight, I should keep feeding you like this for a while. You can help too. Take this opportunity to learn what he ate and grew up to feed him without me. Mother, I couldn't do this, Hyjin shouted. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm telling you to learn step by step because you can't do this, right? At first, you can't do it all, you are learning it, and the secret to my family is that my daughter-in-law must inherit it. At first, it's difficult, but if you do it, you'll automatically say thank you for learning it well. Baby, trim all these vegetables. Mother, I don't know how to trim it. Really? Spinach is like this, vegetables are like this, and this is like this, that's like that. She demonstrated. I entered the room pretending not to know. And here's how you cut each vegetable. And the pot use this. This is how you control the fire. The seasoning is mixed in one way or another. I can only hear my mom's voice. Well, what else can I say? I fell asleep. Baby, wake up. I think you're sleeping too much. Shouldn't you go to the hospital? You don't even know if there's a disease. You don't know that I'm sleeping because I don't want to talk to you? Yes, are you done with the food? Oh, it was hard because it was my first time doing it. That's what your mother has been doing all your life, isn't it? Amazing, I've never seen my mother cook. She did it all. Yeah, your house is great. But I'm glad my mother-in-law didn't get angry because I'm not good at it. I was about to explode, and now that you're home as you wish, shouldn't we have a good time? I'll let your parents see our baby. Oh, my God, you're coming straight in. I gave way a lot, too much. You won't have an excuse to avoid it anymore. 9. Family planning. Well, yes. I'm sure I'll have to wrap it up now. Hyjin, there's something I haven't told you, but I think I should go to the hospital. Shouldn't we both run tests to make a family plan? What? A medical test? I'm healthy, you know? You didn't do that, did you? Well, was I overworked? I'm not feeling very well. Well, I'll go to the hospital by myself. Hyjin chased me to the hospital, but I managed to stop her in the pretext that it was not a place for a woman to come. Would the doctor accept it if I asked him to forge a medical certificate? Hyjin wouldn't believe me without physical evidence. How can I persuade the doctor? Young Sung-won, come in. I heard a call from inside. The doctor looked at me with a serious face. I'm sure you're here because you have something in mind, but I'm sorry to hear that. You're still young, but you're a newlywed now, aren't you? What do you mean? It's a sperm deformity. No head, or 2 tails, an insufficient amount. Normal pregnancy is difficult. Have you consulted with your wife? Why didn't you come with her? No, she doesn't know. A lightning in the dry sky. Is a case like this. Excuse me, sir, what do you mean? Do you mean I'm infertile? Well, why did you come without knowing anything? Aren't you here to guess something? Now, look at this screen. There's barely any movement, right? It's also a weak exercise. They can't run to the egg at this rate, can they? And these have multiple heads, and those don't have tails. I was shocked. What's wrong with me, sir? Is this what happens if I am overworked and malnourished? Well, overworking and undernourished can make your symptoms worse. But that's a little hard to see. Can't you cure it? No matter how. You need to talk to your wife. It's not just a cure. I cried out as soon as I entered the house. Hyjin, shall we go to a hotel with a nice view today? Hyjin was very relieved and said. What, I think the diagnosis came out well. It's your first time being aggressive. Why didn't you go to the hospital earlier if you were going to do this? I've been worried inside. You're the one of them. No, I can't talk. Hyjin takes out pretty clothes and puts on makeup as if she is in a good mood. Mother, we're going to sleep outside tonight. It's her first smile since we got married. I dragged Hyjin to the hotel. It wasn't Hyjin but I was the bad guy. I am the stalker.